Hey guys, welcome back. TheDARKHAWX here, and today I'm showing off a little thing that I think I invented, I guess. So what we've got here is the Sugarcane Farm, and as a lot of you know, Sugarcane Farm, like people will use like basic bud switches at the end of a sugarcane farm, or I had my old one where I had one here, jeez, and one here, then one here, one here. But I think using some designs, this is all I created up. I looked around on the internet after I created this, and I couldn't exactly find a design that used the same sort of stuff as mine. If I look up fully automatic bud switch, they just have a bud switch just here. So as soon as this one goes off, it pushes all of them out. But I have created one that is individual, with a tileable bud that does not set off any of the other ones. The bud is actually just this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3 area. That's the whole bud system, and it works perfectly fine here, like this. Each one independent of the other without updating it. And so, yeah, this is what the side view looks like up here. What I've done in this design here, to make it that one tick faster, I've alternated between redstone repeaters and redstone, and then inverted that below. So this is repeater, then redstone. Just speeds it up by one tick. But over here we got the side view. This is what it actually looks like. That's all the things you need. This one is the more expensive version. I've got 2 other versions here. But the way this works is well, how do I explain this? Droppers and dispensers, when their inventory is changed, they don't cause a block update. But well, this one didn't. Oh, well, that's why. Okay. Oh, yeah. But there is a slight problem with this design, this bud design, that I'll show you in a minute. But the way it works is droppers do not, well, can have bud updates. So when this block is updated, it checks for power from up here, which it sees, and then it power. So that means it updates and shooting an item into this hopper, which then activates the comparator here, which activates the whole thing. And this is just a basic tileable piston design, because you can push this down and then across without using any redstone. So yeah, and then we use this as the power source. So I've got 2 other designs over here that use a bit less resources. This one uses a what's it called? A cauldron with water in it. You can have any amount of water, because if we come over here, a full cauldron outputs 3. If you take out one little bit, it'll output 2. Take out another bit, it'll output 1, and with nothing, it'll output 0. So you can just use that as well. If you have the spare iron, it's not that much, and then you just use a comparator here. Or you can do this design, remove that redstone block, and have a torch down here, which is probably a lot better in survival world, since you can you save like 8 redstone or something like that. But yeah, so that's really all it is. It doesn't really need a tutorial on how to build, although, or actually, no, I will do a tutorial at the end of it. Well, yeah, at the end of this, because you do have to build it in a certain order, or you have to fix it. But if we look at the bud switch, we build it here, like this, and then we put one item there. What you'll notice is, as soon as I do it, it activates, but as soon as I do it again, it doesn't activate. And that's because in most other, well, in a lot of the other piston, like piston-based designs, the bud switch activates or like updates the piston while the piston is not being powered, thus stopping it from being powered. However, since you only do this, well, since you only place it here, update it once, and then this whole thing runs without updating this again, because transferring items between these does not update, it kind of just freezes up, because this thinks it's powered at the moment, so when you update it, it sees that it's powered, and so it does nothing. So that's why this design is good for, like, works in a sugarcane farm, because you have the pistons underneath, and when the pistons fire, that updates the so this retracts and these pistons fire, updating the dropper, so saying it's in the off state, and then this piston comes back so that it can be updated again later on. So yeah, that's why this design. So if you, I think you can just do this, but if we, to fix that, I'm almost certain you can just do this. So we'd have to, oh, can we do this? Jeez, I hate fraps right now. Okay, if we go, so it's been updated. Now. Okay. Well, that doesn't stop it, but I thought it would. But yeah, so updating this, you will have to do something to update it. But that's why this design is good, because then you've got this piston that updates this. Yeah, so I showed off the alternate designs. Maybe I'll just do how to build, I guess. So if we have this being the grass, and then you've got the water here with the reeds on top. Break this down, place this here, and then like this. Then at the top of this, you place it facing upwards, and you place the hopper. Place those two up. Now, you just want to place the piston. You don't want to place the block, because you want to make sure that when everything's done and you're not updating anything, you place the block. Because if you update this and these pistons don't fire, it's gonna break, and then you're gonna have to break this block, update this, and then place it again. So you just want to place it last. Just place this here, down, choose, oh, not the block I wanted to break, and then we place one here, this one across here, and that. There you go. And so now, oh, and then at the end you can place an item in here. Oh, right. Now it should work. There you go. Works like a charm. Now, something about this is, I don't think you can, if we change this, yeah, you can't change, and we can't change this either. Oh, well no, we can, but I don't think it works, yeah. So, if you change the length of this, then it keeps on running. If you change the length of this, then it does not update in time, and sort of bugs out. But I'm pretty sure you can, if you want, you can change the length of this. Oh wait, we have to update this first. Yeah. So you can slow that down if you want, but that's about it. So you can't actually change these. You can speed these up, so by turning it to redstone, but you can't slow them down. That's the thing. But yeah, so that's about all you need for it. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 sticky pistons, hopper dropper, not that much. It's very good. I couldn't find a design like this online, so I think this is the first of its kind. It's fully tileable, as seen over here. Does not update anything around it, which is great. There's probably other ways you can lessen the amount and potentially make it actually silent, but I haven't really looked into that because I don't want to, like, well, a thought is you could probably, no, I want to go like this, like that, and because you can have it compared up here, you could probably do this, maybe. Or, actually no, you'd probably do this. And because comparator will probably only output one redstone signal, it should work pretty fine. So if we... how would this work? don't know. Maybe you invert it or something. But you could probably do a design similar to this, I haven't looked into it, that makes it more silent and works better. Oh well, thanks for watching, and oh yeah, I'll probably be using this in my single player world as well as on the McFriend server, because I think Cos is going to make a reed farm, but I think I might add this because he was going to use one with a clock, so it's constantly updating, and then it's going to push all the pistons at once instead of a few pistons. And because this doesn't cause lag at all, because it's just two different things. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next laggy episode, because I swear something's wrong with Fraps. By the way, this is in 1.7.2, so I don't know if it works in 1.6, haven't seen. But yeah, I swear something's wrong with Fraps, it's just making me lag out every so often. But well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.